Welcome to Festool TV. My name is Frank, and today I'd like to follow up from the last episode with the Domino XL. I promised you that we'd make many more joints, and we'll make these small joints with this small dowel. That is, these are the XL dowels. What we're going to make now is a type of joint, a frame joint, like the ones you can often see on door frames. Then we'll make a joint with frame tables and table feet, where here too, I'll make it with the Domino XL dowel router. We'll begin with the frame joiner. Here I have two pieces of beechwood. I've already marked on them how they will go together. The Domino dowel router is equipped with a 14mm router. Now I only have to put forward the corresponding table plate. The height here is 40mm. Half is set to 20 on the level stop. And the cutting depth is also adjusted on the lateral stop. We do everything here at the exact dowel hole size. We can vary it, and we connect everything with the suction system and the plug-in system. Everything can be operated from the side. This makes it very convenient. Now we can clamp the workpiece firmly on our multifunction table. As you can see, it's marked here. I'm now working with these metal pins. Otherwise, I work with markings in the center with the help of this viewing window. That's why I'm pushing these metal pins away. We'll activate them again when using it with the table frame. I'm now drilling into the splintering with the dowel router and can now carry out milling from here. The first two dowel holes are now milled. Now we'll do the cross section, or in this case, the sanding line. Now there are two options, either on the exact fit or a hole with the exact fit, so that I have the distance from the side and the other hole on the oblong hole. So now you can see very clearly the two different holes. Of course, we have here milled a lot on the wood, and thus we still have some chips on the dowel holes. Now I'll strengthen the 14mm here and push in the 140mm long dowel holes. And normally I would reach for the glue. Now we can join everything together. Now we have a wonderful and solid joint. This was the first application of the large dowels. Now comes the second step. This means we've worked here with the 140 dowels with a 10 millimeter diameter. Now we'll change routers. We turn off the power and suction. On the side, there's a small green crank. We turn our spanner wrench, which is included in delivery. Click everything upwards, and I can already separate the two components from each other. On the other side, I can now see a green button. This is the crank lock. Press here and the whole thing releases. It's a little difficult, but it works. As you can see, we've assembled the whole thing on the thread base and can now use the corresponding milling drill. Both components are now pushed back together and are ready to be assembled again. Next, we join the table frame to the foot of the table. We'll put the table foot onto the frame here in the center. The frame is 25 millimeters in width. For me, this means I have to set the router for the corresponding table to 12.5 millimeters. And I can align this precisely with this lateral scale. We'll now set the depth at 30 millimeters in the table foot, so that I don't collide with the other dowel. Here too, we'll mill the exact dowel hole. Now connect everything with our suction system.
Mit unserem Absaugsystem
Now I'll activate my pins, which I'm using to cut. Here I'll work with the center pins. This means I put the other pins away. The depth is set and ready to mill. Now I feel the second drill hole with this pin in order to have the optimal distance I need for my table foot. As you can see, there's absolutely no dirt. This means that the dirt has been suctioned by the suction system. We now have milled two dowel holes with a length of 70 millimeters. We'll do all this exactly the same with our table foot. We attach the wood here. The depth is now set to the center of the table foot, in this case to 40. And it's especially important that the cutting depth is only 30 millimeters. The metal pin is now in the front area again. Turn it on and cut. Everything is now milled, and we'll join our domino dowels to each other. which are 100 millimeters in length
Millimeter lang sind und
and 10 millimeters in width.
stark. Und das Ganze jetzt hier miteinander verbinden. So.
I think this is a stable and firm joiner, and the great advantage, as you have surely seen, is that I can work with the machine on my workpiece. I can leave the machine here on the table. I no longer need a stationary machine, which means I'm fast and mobile when using the machine. Now, I hope this was fun for you here at Festool TV with the domino system. I look forward to next time. Until then, Frank.